Hello and welcome back to Career Plans. Today I have two new things coming to the channel. First, I will be playing a round of roll dice, a challenge that I created for myself because it will help me join in on a series that I've been seeing on other channels, and I finally found a way to do it that fits my budget. So let's get started playing $2 Tuesdays. For now, the only challenge that I have is the one that I created for myself, and it will help me save a total of $21. It currently has 4, but I'll be adding $2 to the pot today. So let me get the rest of my stuff so I can play and save. Okay, so I have my $2 in poker chips, and I got these from the Dollar Tree. I'll be using a six-sided dice, and every number is assigned a value, either 25, 50, or 75 cents. First roll is a 3, and that is 50 cents. We have a 4 that saves 75 cents and took all of my money. Of course, with playing only $2, this would be a short one, and that is why I'm looking for more challenges. Next roll is a 2 for 25 cents. And with only 50 cents left, it's a little bit dangerous for me to attempt to roll again. So I'm just going to mark off a number 5 for 50 cents. I will color these in fully off camera. And now I get to add this to my binder in my new section, $2 Tuesdays. Up next, I am introducing my new binder. This A6 black binder was purchased to hold single challenges, but now it will be my Bills Sinking Fund binder, inspired by Ray of Ray Budgets as well as Mary of Hands of Provision. For this binder, I got the chance to make a fuller dashboard and larger bookmarks, which I ended up messing up, but it's cool. First up is my dashboard for this binder. Getting ahead of the game, short-term sinking funds, followed by my bookmark for my first section, which are my bills that are due annually. This binder came with zipper A6 envelopes, but I didn't like the way they were fitting, so I took off the zipper pieces. Again, this binder was purchased with other plans in mind. First bill is my AARP membership. Every envelope has the trackers that I created, plus the other trackers that came with the binder. I'm going to be using everything so I get my money's worth. For this binder, I decided to use the black and pink trackers interchangeably in the envelopes. One thing I didn't think about was how hard it would be to open these envelopes without the zippers. Maybe it would change once I start using them because these are brand new and have some money inside. The second bill is the annual fee of my self-credit cards. I currently have 2 now, and I will be sharing a review of the service very soon. But I can tell you that I am happy with it, and it has done its job. Next is domain names and email services for some projects that I've been working on. Up next is Canva Pro, which I've already been saving for. Now on to the monthly bills that I would like to get ahead on. When I was cutting these, the bookmarks and the dashboards and everything, I should have taken a break to eat but decided to push through. And I ended up missing one of the cuts that I needed to make on this particular bookmark. I didn't notice until after I had hole punched everything. Anyways, currently I only have 2 bills that I want to work on, and they are my HP Instant Ink, and my portion of the cell phone bill. The last part of this binder is a dashboard tracker for the monthly section. This whole entire section was inspired by Mary of Hands Up Provision. There's a column to list all the categories, and then you mark off how many months ahead you have saved for. Then in the very back here are just some extra trackers for categories/bills that I may have overlooked in this initial setup. So that is a flip through of my initial setup, and now I get to reallocate all the money that I've already saved for my AARP and my Canva Pro envelopes, as well as the $24 that I saved using the June Watch Hours saving challenge brought to us by Budgets with Elma. And all of that is going to be reallocated throughout the entire binder. And as I edit this, I realize I kind of messed up, but it's okay. Let's get started anyway. With 6 envelopes and $24, each envelope would get a booster of $2, even the ones that are starting with money. After the booster money is handed out, I have a total of $12 left. All of this money is supposed to go to the first envelope, which is AARP. AARP is starting off with a total of $20, which is the full amount that I need by January of 2027 to renew my membership. However, my trackers have 24 icons on them, and for this bill, each would be worth $1, making the goal $24, which means it only needs a total of $4 to be fully funded. Now I have $10. I decided to divide once again amongst the envelopes, skipping Camera Pro because it has a lot already. But I think all of it was supposed to go to the next envelope in line. But what is done, and all of it is going towards bills anyway. So while my lights cool down, I started to fill out my trackers and color them in. The pink marker that I purchased to use turned out to be too light to see, so I switched to this purple one. And as you can see today, one of my bills is officially fully funded. One thing I forgot to do was to write down all of the due dates, and I need to do that and store it somewhere in this binder as a reminder. So now let's deal with the remaining $10. I'm going to give each of the envelopes $2 more, skipping Camera Pro. The final $2 will be split between HP Ink and the cell phone envelopes. Now I can update all of the trackers. The next time I will add money to this binder, I will share all the saving goals for each category/bill. To see my progress that I've made since starting back in April is just a wonderful feeling. Last time I was just saving for random things. This time the plan is more intentional with a focus on essential things. And now I will have more peace of mind that the future me will be less stressed. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Until next time, take care.